Please kindly drop where you're coming from. Welcome everybody as you're joining. Yeah, today is really going to be massive. Today is really going to be massive. We want to understand how to use gamifications in the classroom and online. So gamifications is not only for online classes, it's also for both online and physical classrooms. But even before you get your online student, you want to know how to make use of these tools and probably even do the practical in your classroom. So I want you to quickly drop where you're coming from. If you are new to this channel, or you're probably joining us for the first time, and this seems like a good value to you, you may consider subscribing, but kindly like the video so that YouTube can suggest this video to more teachers. More teachers, more teachers, more teachers. More teachers are going to get onboarded. More teachers are going to learn how to make at least 500k monthly. More teachers are going to understand the recent technology embedded in online teaching. Please drop where you're coming from, where you're watching from, drop where you're watching from, drop where you're watching from. They are watching from Lagos or from I don't know which other state, Ogun State. I know somebody watching from Port Harcourt that was here last week. I'm waiting for my people. I'm waiting for my people. Yeah. So where are they? Where are they? If you are new here, if you are joining us for the first time, please indicate that you are joining us live for the first time. If you are joining us live for the first time, indicate that you are joining us live. If you were here last week's live, please indicate. If you were here last week, indicate that you were here last week. Indicate that you were here last week. So good to be here, Royal and Wealth from Lagos. Deborah from Bonny Island, River State. You both are welcome. I can see more people are watching, but probably they are not engaging with the chat. So I can only see 2 active people engaging with the chat. All right, so we want to learn about gamifications. And some of us may have heard of gamifications and will be like, this is what we know. Let me tell you, like, there are a whole lot of new things coming in, and I can tell you for sure that there are still a whole lot of things you need to understand or you need to learn. So, does it mean I've learned it all? Of course, no, I haven't. So, we keep learning, but the much I know, I'm going to pour out in today's live stream. All right, I'm going to pour it out in today's live stream. So let's quickly get straight in. I know more people are still joining. I want you to share the link to the several platforms you are on, because some people may have forgotten. So if you are probably an admin or you are able to tag everybody on your group, you can share right away and let them join. I'm even sharing my link like right away. So for you to know, like, if you can also show some love and share right away, right? And share right away that we are live. So let's give like 2 more minutes for more people to join in. Let's give 2 more minutes for more people to join in. I don't know who is going to see this. People needs to join. Okay, more people are coming in. So we need more people on this live. What I'm about to pour today, I'm giving some time so that people can catch up. On this live stream. I'm giving some time. So let's share to people. So that they can join the live stream. Let's share to people so that they can join the live stream. Let's share so that they can join the live stream. If we have our teachers groups, you can forward it right there that we are live. I know some persons will still check up this video eventually. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome everybody. Oh, from the beginning, Chioma Deborah, thank you very much. Been joined from the very first beginning. Thank you. Mr. J Mats. I don't think Mr. J Mats has missed any of my live stream. Always active. Welcome, 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 everybody. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to share my screen, but before I do, let's even know what gamifications are because gamifications, as the name sounds, games, right? But it's more than just playing a game. It's like setting quizzes, questions in a gamified form. And the reason why there are websites like this is because we are now in a kind of in an age that students or learners get so adaptive to screens. They watch TV. Some of them they are in homes that their TV runs 247, like YouTube and other subscriptions. It runs 247. So they don't probably some of them they don't even off it. Some of them they are exposed to a whole lot of games like PS5, PS4. They go out, they play different virtual different virtual reality games. So they are so engrossed in games. An average learner, when you give them a device, they are thinking of a game to play. No matter it may not be action game, it could just be word game. It could even be a simple, strategic games like chess, Scrabble, up to the action games like the ones that you play on PS2, Mortal Kombat, and the rest, FIFA. All right, all of those things are really active games, and it brings about sound. Like when they are playing it, they are hearing sound, they are seeing action, things are being animated, and all of that. And it's kind of gives them this kind of vibes. So that's exactly what gamification websites help do. There are some that are not really for higher ages. All right, so we have. I will just mention the ones that I use actively based on the learners that I work with, but there are way more. So even before we explore them one by one, I will just show you the list right away. Let me share my screen right now. I believe you all can see my screen. I believe you all can see my screen. Can you all see my screen now? Okay, great. So I want to believe we all can see my screen. So let's get straight to the list. So we have I want to believe that we all can hear me. And oh, you're here for the first time, Jadiel. Oh yeah, Jadiel joined the group of recent. Welcome to the live stream from Benin City. Oh, you're welcome. Mesoma Zewi, nice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice to be here too. Yeah, okay. Okay, exams. Oh, are you doing PGD or probably degree exams? You see, even if you are like, you can also share to your fellow teachers because this also, you see, this training, it also extends to students in education department. And even if you are not in education department at all, I didn't graduate with education. I like I did my own course and then I started exploring PGD. So even if you didn't do education, this information is important. And when we define teachers, I can say everyone on earth is a teacher because everyone, they market themselves and they also market something that they like, right? So and if they can talk about something that they like and talk about it well in such a way that people can understand it, they are teachers. So it means that you can, even as a teacher, you can be a very good and powerful marketer. You've already understood the public speaking. You've been talking to a lot of people, both parents, students, your peers. So you've even been exercising public speaking. So it means you can actually do all of this, right? You can engage people. You can even be way more lively than what you imagine yourself right now. So let us look at the list. I'll just say I need all the gamification website. I need all the gamification website. I need all the gamification website for all ages. So this is it. I'm going to go straight to AI mode. Julia Samson, welcome from Rivers Port Harcourt. Okay. All right. So look at this. You see, there are a whole lot of them. We can't explore all of them. All right. But there are a whole lot of them. You can see Prodigy Mass. You can see Duolingo ABC, Kahoot. Kahoot seems to be like very popular. And some people will be like, okay, we can just search. The thing is, even without searching, some people, they know how to use Kahoot, of course. They probably know how to search for the topics. But imagine you want to give a kind of a combined assessment where you have like 4 to 5 topics to revise with your student, and you want it to be mixed up. I'm sure instead of you to set it manually, there is a way to use AI without even paying Kahoot. I'm going to show you how to set Kahoot questions. Though, of course, there is the AI option there, but you will need to pay to use AI, right? So we have Bluekit. Bluekit is also there. All of these platforms, they have their paid versions. Then that is for younger learners. It's works for both K to 12. That means for younger learners all the way to the highest level. Then we have Duolingo. This one is also kind of gamified. We have Code Combat, we have Khan Academy, we have Solo Learn. Then for adults, we have Habitica, we have Zombies Run, we have Forest, we have Super Beta. We have There are so many of it online, even the ones I'm not so familiar with. I'm going to talk about the ones that I'm really familiar with, and I'll be talking majorly on Kahoot, Bluekit, Wayground, formerly called Quizzes. I will talk about GameKit, and I will talk about WordWall. These are the 5 I will be focusing on today. I will also talk about, I've mentioned Google Forms before, so you can watch my previous stream, all right? You can watch my previous stream and you will know more about, you are, yeah, you are going to know more about the Google Forms. Yeah, I actually talked about it. What I could do for Google Forms is that I could create a separate video on how to use Google Forms. The previous stream that I did on Google Forms actually showed how to create Google Forms with AI without even, like, with a few clicks. You don't necessarily even need to type anything. With few clicks you'll be able to do it. But I may have to create a separate video on Google Forms alone. I will show you how to use AI to create Google Forms again. Then I will show you the different question types, and Google Forms is completely free. You can even have sections. So I'm going to show you how to do all of that in another video, in a separate video that is shorter, pre-recorded, not live. So while I'm teaching this, if you have any questions, please kindly endeavor to drop it. If you do not drop questions, or you do, or no question, no, if there are no questions being asked, it is assumed that learning did not take place. So I want to employ or ask you guys to pay attention, and when you have questions, kindly drop it in the chat. That's the essence of the live stream. It makes me able to answer questions. Right now I have like time to answer questions during the live stream. When school fully resumes, I may not have all the time to answer questions. Probably right now we are in August. People that are in the group, when you ask questions, I just quickly answer. Well, when school resumes, it may not be like that. I may really get so busy. Yeah, like really, really busy. Even if, like, really busy. Even if I'm no more full time, but really busy. So just endeavor to ensure you to drop your questions, right, in the chat, I'm going to answer you immediately. All right. So let's get straight to the first one, which is Kahoot. Kahoot right here. You Once I get to a website, what I do is that I scroll all the way to the down path. So this is everything that you see right here. These are the ones that I've created. So I'll just go home. If I want to go home, I just click here. I click on Kahoot Go itself. So it's going to bring me straight to the home page. Now this is the home page. This is exactly what Kahoot looks like. So if you want to get straight to Kahoot, all right. If you want to get straight to Kahoot, let it get straight to home. I'm going to open Kahoot again. I want it to be like kahoot.com. Yeah. And so this is exactly how it looks like. So let me log in. Of course, you can see everything. So let me log in. I don't know why it's not opening. Let me try Kahoot again. Just a moment. Yeah. So this is it. So this is Kahoot. This is how the platform looks like. So it's always advised you have to log in for you to really maximize the use of this. So pay attention. I'm going to create a Kahoot that people are going to be able to join, and they'll be able to compete in a, let's say, in a very general topic, and let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. All right. So let me just open Kahoot. Probably like any general topic. I may even use AI and create it. I would, instead of searching randomly on this and not know what is inside the Kahoot quiz. So let's quickly see what is. So you can see this is how the Kahoot looks like. Anyone you create would be right in the library. So if you want to create, you just click on create and you'll be able to create your own Kahoot. You can also create a course. Yes, where you can put videos, documents, and assessment there. You can also create a story. What we really want to use Kahoot to do is to create, like what we really want to use this to do is to create Kahoots. Like that is what it was made for. It's majorly made for quizzes. For quizzes. Do you understand? So let's quickly go. So once we get here now, you see that you can actually let's see. Yeah, so you see you can create with PDF, you can generate Kahoot. All these two are for pro versions, and you can just start from blank canvas. So personally, I would not want to start from blank canvas. I would want to create, but not from blank canvas like this. I would prefer, if I'm going to create from blank canvas like this, I will create with AI. So I'm coming back here. I'm actually coming back here, but let's get back to this. Let me log in. I think I've logged in already. Okay, let me log in. Actually, I thought I've logged in. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think it has automatically logged in my account. Okay, yeah. It has. So right here, I'm not going to create a new one manually. So, but we can discover. So I will show you how to use AI to create on Kahoot. But let us discover. Let us discover first. Let us discover first. Let's see what it is. I'm going to search. Just give me any topic. I'm going to search for it. We have always been using photosynthesis. You can search other topics, not only photosynthesis. But photosynthesis is, once I just search for it right here, it's going to bring out photosynthesis. Can you see? It brought out channels where you can check other things. It brought out Kahoots. These are all Kahoots. Once you hear Kahoots, it means quizzes, right? Look at several Kahoots right here. The thing is that I will not want to use any of this. I will not want to use any random one. Or if I'm to be having a class, this is exactly what I would do. this is exactly what I would do. So let's say that I'm just going to click photosynthesis right here, this 21, this 20 questions. So if I'm to be doing it in a class, I don't necessarily need to use all the 20 questions in a class. If there are 20, this is a whole lot. You may spend about 20 minutes, so this is too much. So what I may want is 10. But instead of me to use the whole 20, I will just use 10. But there's no way for me to select it, so I just need to host it live anyways. And when I do host it live, when we are at the 10th question, I will just end the Kahoot. I don't necessarily need to wait till we finish 20 questions. So it means I have full control of when I want to end the Kahoot and when I want to start the Kahoot. Do you understand? So this is exactly how it's going to look like. And immediately I will be able to start it. So I'm not going to start this. I'm not going to start this. I'm not going to start. I will create a Kahoot. You are going, anybody can drop a general topic that you think everybody knows. A general topic. I don't know which topic. Maybe computer. Maybe a topic in computer, because not everybody knows science and not everybody knows maths. So, but you can drop an English question, an English topic. Okay, everybody could know maths, but maybe not everybody may be interested in solving maths. So you can drop a general question, like a general topic like English or computer in the chat. So I'm expecting a topic. So right here I can click on start, but I'm not going to start this. I'm expecting a topic. I'm going to create it manually. I'm going to create it manually. I'm not going to start this one. I will create a topic manually using Rick's teaching. That's what we did. That was what we used last time. So just tell me the topic you want and we're going to get started on that. We need to be actively participating in this. Tell me the topic you want. Let's be done with Kahoot and let's get to the next. Let's be done with Kahoot and let's get to the next. Like I said before, you can search for your topics, right? You can search for your topics. By just searching on Kahoot, you can search for any topic that you want. Any topic that you want at all. If you don't want photosynthesis again, you can search for anyone. If I search for computer now, it will be there. Okay, fraction. Okay, adjectives. All right, I just want an English topic. Because I want everybody to participate. I'm going to start it, and some people who can join from their phone. Yeah, you can actually join from your phone. The only thing is you have to now duplicate your screen, or if you have your phone and your laptop, anyone, if you have a second screen, or you can duplicate your phone screen into two, and you'll be able to join the Kahoot right here. All right. Okay, word formation. Okay, good. So you can see this topic is right here. I'm seeing somebody writing word formation. I don't know. Let's see if word formation will be right here. Just going to search word formation and let's see what's going to come out. Oh, word formation is right here. Word formation is right here. I don't know how it's going to be, but we're just going to test it. Anybody's going to win. If you know it, fine and good. I'm going to go for word formation right here. I'm going to start it. I'm seeing C1 advanced. I think this is more like the English we should be speaking at this point, but it's not. I don't think it's free. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, it's not free. You have to purchase it. So let me look for word formation. Okay, this one is free and it's 15 questions. I will not need to play all the 15 questions. I just want to show us some examples. So I may just play like 6 questions through or 7 questions through and I'll end the Kahoot. That's just to show you guys what to do. So I'm clicking it right here and we're going to start immediately. Let's host it. Let's host word formation. Shoma Deborah, yes, she suggested that, and we are going for that topic right away. Let's host it, and let's have the experience of it. You'll be seeing it. Why you will need 2 screens is you want to see how it looks like from a teacher's perspective, and then you are experiencing it as a learner. So you would have a full experience. I usually like to experience the the whole tool before I use it in my classroom. So I even know how motivated I am before I actually use it. Do you understand? So this is word formation. Let's start immediately. There would be a code, but I think I will be able to share it on the live chat, or we can just join with the code. Yeah, so the code has actually loaded. Uh okay, I'm going to copy and paste the link in the chat. I hope you'll be able to copy it, or you can just go to uh www.kahoot.it. That's what you are seeing on the screen. I don't know if, yeah, I can zoom it. So you can see www.kahoot.it and you join. Let me copy the link and send it in the, so it's 509910. If you can copy the link right there in the chat, then that would be great. Yeah, so that's the link right there in the chat. The link is right there in the chat. You can just click on the link right there in the chat and you will be in. So I'm expecting us here. So the link is right there in the chat already. You can just click on the link. Note that the maximum that this can take is 50. We are not even up to 50 here. So it means that once I just see 5 people, I will kickstart immediately. We need to be very fast. We need to be very fast because we have a whole lot. You click on it. It's going to take you straight up. You enter your name. Any name, you enter your name, any name you want to be seen on the screen. You enter it and we'll start. I'm waiting for us to join. All the English teachers, this is your time to win. All the English teachers that are here, this is your time to win. But it's anybody can actually win. Yeah, okay, I can see Kosi looks. So let's start experiencing what it looks like. Okay, I can see Kechuku right here. Yes. Once I see 5 people, I'm going to start and we're going to see how it looks like. I just need like 5 people. But if I wait for a while and I don't see 5 and we are unable to figure it out and I don't see up to 5 people, I will still kickstart anyways. It's up to us to decide. It's up to us to decide. It's up to us to decide. All right. I'm still waiting. I'm probably going to start with these 2 persons. Seems they are the only ones that, okay, I can see 3 people already. They figured it out. Already. Okay. It seems somebody joined twice and removed the previous account. Okay. So you see, you can even send reactions. You see that I can see that there were 3 people, but I'm only seeing 2 people now. I'm going to start anyways. Anybody can join eventually. I'm going to start right now. I hope you all can see it right from your screen. I'm just going to wait for a while. Okay, so right now I'm clicking on start. It may not sync exactly because this is a live stream normally, so it will not sync exactly. It's not exact. It's going to sync, but if it was to be in a Zoom meeting or something, you are sharing your screen, it automatically syncs because I mean this is live. What I'm using right here is OBS, so it takes some few seconds, like 3 seconds to 5 seconds before it syncs live, right? So right here, let's see who's going to win among the 2 people. I'm just going to do like 5 questions. Just going to do like 5 questions to or 7 questions maximum. Yeah, so you have only few seconds. Read through and choose your answer. You have only few seconds. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the two persons got it. That's good. Okay, it means the third person is probably no more in this. It seems we only have two active people. Let's keep going. The faster you answer, the higher you go up the leaderboard. That's how it works. The faster you answer correctly, the higher you go up the leaderboard. Also, there is also the tendency of going down the leaderboard too if you answer incorrectly. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so okay. So let's keep going. Nobody answered this. Nobody answered this. Nobody answered this. Okay, so let's keep going. One person has answered. It means one more person. Okay, two persons has answered. So it means that there are more people inside here. Because I shared the link, I hope some people were able to join eventually. Okay, we still only have two people. One person got it. Oh, I'm not going to expose the leaderboard here until we are done with like 5 questions. Once we are done with 5 questions, I'm going to end the Kahoot. Oh yeah, we need more. Oh, there are more people in it. Oh, that's good. So it means that we are already, you see what we're talking about. So 2 people got it. So oh no, I didn't want to show the leaderboard. Okay, after okay, I'm going to end at 7 so that at least people that join will enjoy it for a while. So maybe I'll just end at question 7 or question 6. I'll just end after this question, one more question, and I will end it. And we'll see who won this. What is the land? That's the correct answer. Okay. Okay, so just one more and we're going to see who wins. Let's see who wins this one. I'm so excited. So excited. Like, this is exactly the kind of excitement that comes up in your classroom. Some of them, they may have not even, some of your students may have not even experienced it. But the reason why we use varieties is so that they don't really get so, overwhelmed. Oh, everybody got this. So right now, if you want to end the Kahoot quiz right here, remember there are 15 questions right here. We've only answered 6. I want to end it. I don't want to spend more time and keep wasting more time, because imagine you are almost ending your class and you still have more questions to be answered. You need to end the Kahoot quiz regardless. I usually end the Kahoot quiz once it is that exact time, or when is a minute to the end of the class, or 2 minutes. I don't give extra time. Once it's, if the class is 5 to 6, once it's 6 p.m., I'm out, because I'm having another class. Like, I'm even waiting on that class that I muted my mic. I'm out immediately. The only thing that may keep me in a class like 1 minute, seems like 1 minute extra. Maybe that day the class was probably 7 to 8 and I don't have any other class, or maybe 8 to 9 and I don't have any other class after that time. Then I may end up having like extra 1 minute. It's that extra 1 minute, I'll call it a mistake. So right here, you end it right here from the settings. You see the settings icon at the top? You click on it, you scroll all the way down and you click end now. And it's going to show us our top 3. And let's go. And we have Ja in 3rd place, and Ikechukwu is on the 2nd place. Who is our first today from Kahoot? Julieta. Please, if you are Julieta, indicate in the chat. Indicate in the comment. Indicate in the chats right there. Well done. So we still have other people like you. I think one more person that joined, or 2 more persons that joined. Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. So that's the experience, you see. That's the experience. And let's quickly just leave all the way right here. So, okay, so let's get straight on that one. I'm going to close this. I know we've been able to experience it. Yeah. So right here, I'm going to show you how to create this Kahoot. If you want to have your own Kahoot, the only difference is that if you see there are some Kahoots that are right here that have images, right? Meaning that you can actually add images, all right? But the Kahoot you're going to create with AI is just going to save your time. Then if you want to add images, feel free to add. If you don't want to, being blank is still fine. So let's quickly get straight to creating it automatically without any extra time. We're just going to create the Kahoot and you see it will be able to be launched. So right here, I'm going to use brick stitching. I taught brick stitching in my last live. Please check the last live. I grouped all these lives in playlists so that you can know which one is first, which one is second, which one is third. And I also took my time to rename each of them so that you can know exactly what we talked about even before you start watching. So you know exactly what you're expecting. Though I can tell you that the titles are even limited to what was talked about in the live because a whole lot of things, each live, it was way more than that title. It was way more than those titles. So looking at this, I'm going to create. I'm going to create a quiz. Look at this. Create a quiz. Let me just Control A and Control X. Cut it off so it goes straight to the beginning. This is how brick station looks like. Having the classic view and the new view. I don't want to go to a classic view. I'm just going to be right here on the new view. Today it's working fine. I tested it earlier on. I hope it doesn't mess up like it did when I kind of introduced it in the last stream. And I actually tested it. I've been testing it severally and it's actually working. So this works. So right here you can create a whole lot of things. You can create forms like quizzes with Google Forms. You can create slides. You can create a whole lot of things with brick stitching. Check that live and you see what I'm talking about. I'm going to control paste it right here. Okay, before I do Control Z, before I do, let me click on create. I click on create, I scroll all the way down. So that's the first thing to do. Just click on create, then you scroll all the way down. You see Kahoot. I want to create Kahoot, right? That's exactly what I want to do. I want to create Kahoot. So right here, I'm going to, once it opens, it's going to ask me what exactly do I want to create on Kahoot. Control A, I'm going to paste what I've just copied and right here. So you see how Bricks Teaching is working hand in hand with ChatGPT. It can even read from what you are doing on ChatGPT right away. Probably you were talking about a topic and you probably created, that's why we did the ChatGPT Pro subscription for people that participated in the last live stream. They understood what we talked about on AI, ChatGPT, Claude, Bricks AI teaching. All right, we talked about a whole lot of things and we're able to generate worksheets and summaries and all of that. So imagine you were generating all of those things and then you now wanted a Kahoot on it. It can read from from ChatGPT exactly what you the conversations that it is. It's just going to port the URL and it could even further infuse it into your Kahoot or into your Google Forms or into like any quiz at all they are going to form that time. So let's look at this. So I've actually, this is like what I created today. I just want to recreate it again. I use this to kind of revise. This is like towards the end of August. We're just concluding August, right? And I was a learner that was teaching science. I used this Kahoot as part of the assessment plus Google Forms. Like it seemed like no stress to me. Something that you create manually and you spend like at least 30 minutes to create it, both Kahoot and the Google Forms. I spent literally less than 5 minutes to finish creating it. I'm telling you the truth. In less than 5 minutes, I was done creating both the Google Forms and the Kahoot. You see how many minutes it has saved me? If there was anything I was probably doing at that time, I could have probably done it and I'll still be able to meet up with the time. Literally. So I can finish even like I can finish doing it and just take a break from my desk and continue what I'm doing. Right here, we're about to create it. Remember to check the grade you're creating it for. I'm creating it for a 10th grader. That is someone that is in SS1 or in their third year in Ireland. This is 10th grade. So right here, I'm done with 10th grade. I go back. I've chosen 10th grade. How many coins do I need? I'm just going to leave it at 10. You can take it. You can choose exact. You can choose 11. You can choose 12. You can choose up to 20. Right here, I'm just going to leave it at 10. And I'll just go back. We are all set. Any mode works. I've tried create instantly and I've tried intelligent. All of them works fine. So just click on create, and right here could ask you some other questions just to know how it's going to tailor or differentiate your Kahoot to exactly what you need in your 10 questions. So let's see what it's going to come out with. Let's see what it's going to come out with. All right. So I want to see if you are following us. If you are following up. Okay, good. So you can see what it brought up here. I'm just going to select everything. I'm not just going to be selective. Like, I just want to say everything. You can choose to be selective when you are doing yours. Anyhow you want. Like, it's up to you. You know your learner more. So just to tell you that you can select everything, right? So I've selected everything. It's going to start creating Kahoot. Immediately you'll see my screen is going to open a new tab right now and start creating Kahoot. This is the whole detail or the whole summary of what I've asked it to do, and I'm just going to click create and just see it's going to start typing by itself in another tab. By itself, it's going to create another Kahoot by itself. Watch this and see how amazing it is. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just literally going to watch it and see how it's created. It needs to generate by itself and do what it needs to do up to 10 questions, and then it stops, and after that, like, that's it. I just hope it delivers exactly what I've done before. So let's see what it does, because I've tested it out, and I hope it doesn't misbehaves today. I shouldn't misbehave right now. So let's see. So it's going to select the answers for you, and it's going to go and create the second one. You see, that's created that. Okay, let's see. I hope it doesn't misbehave. It's going to add a new question. Uh, Again, okay, right now it's misbehaving. This is not exactly what I did. It's fine. I'm going to close. I'm going to stop generating. It's actually misbehaving right away. I don't know if it has a limit on what it can do per time. I don't know why it did this again on my live stream. But unfortunately, I'm sure maybe we have actually tried it on our end. I'm going to close all of this and try it again. And let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I'll go all the way right here. So let me just Control A and cut it. And I'm going to try it again. Hopefully it's going to work. If it doesn't work, what I will do is I'll probably open another room or whatever. Okay. I'm going to cancel this. Okay. Another thing I want to do is just for you to see that it did it before. I created it twice. It's in my library right here. Physics, chemistry, and biology review. It's right here in my library. So let me just probably I'm going to delete this one. I don't know if it stops it. Probably going to delete this. I also have this one that it's created, so I'm probably going to just delete this. And let's see. And I'll try to. Okay, there should be a way to delete it immediately. Okay. Say the delete icon. I'll move to trash. I've actually created it before, so uh, right here I also want to delete this one because this is the one I created before, and it worked out. So move to trash. I'm going to just delete it. So right here, let's try it again, and let's see if it's going to work. Right, I'm going to look at this. Okay, I will switch this to create instantly, and let's see if it's going to work. So I'm just not going to. I don't know what is going on, but let's try it again. Let's try it again, and let's see what's going to happen. So right here is creating automatically. It should work automatically. It should work automatically. Yeah, it should work automatically. So I'm not going to click on anything. It should work by itself. It's the one generating, is the one that opened the website. It knows exactly what to do. So if it does not create the second question, I'm not the one that should do it for it. That's what you should do. So let's see. It's supposed to be way faster than this. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm streaming at the same time. I don't know whether that is what it's doing it, but that shouldn't stop it from generating or creating the second one. Um, and now uh, it's not, it's not giving what I want. It's not giving what I want. Not giving what I want. Even if I try it again, probably what I would do is I will record it. I will test this behind the scene, record it when it actually works. That means I'm going to do a self recording and not on live stream, because right now it seems not to work for the second time on live stream. When it actually worked today, I was able to use it to create Kahoot today. I was able to use it to create Google Forms, but I'm not even going to Google Forms. Literally, I was able to use it to create that today. And look at this right here. You can see Google Forms I created. So it's not something that is out of the blues. It actually works. It actually works. It actually works. So maybe what I would do right now, I'll open another website. Don't know if I have another Kahoot there. I don't know if I have another Kahoot there, or if it has limits. Really, I can't tell. Maybe it has limit to what it can create at time. So let's see. I'm going to let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try it for the very last time. Note that no matter what technical issue that you face while working with one, that's why you have variety. So ensure that you don't, like, if Kahoot doesn't work for you, there are other varieties, lovely ones, which we are going to experience right away. We're going to experience it soon. So I'm going to, in a matter of 5 minutes, if I'm unable to get the third trial to work, I'm just going to resolve that. For some reasons, brick stitching doesn't work. For some reasons, why we are showing live, which I can't tell why. Maybe because of the bandwidth or something. And I don't want to switch bandwidths right now. And it's the same bandwidth I used, like the same in network, the same everything. So maybe the bandwidth required is way high. I don't know. I can't tell. But for some reasons, yeah, not working right here. So maybe it has limits per time. So let me do this and let's see how it's going to work. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I remember that I matched the brick stitching right here last time. So I'll also open Claude here, or ChatGPT right here. I think the whole issue is the bandwidth. That may be the issue. So it may still fail again. I'm not surprised if it fails again. So let's just let me go straight to GPT and let me see what it's going to do. So let's see. Okay, that's loaded up. Okay, and right here we have our bricks teaching, and let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like right here. I think it has a timing or something. I can't tell. I can't really tell why it didn't work again, even when I used it today. That especially for Kahoot, oh, because Google Forms it worked on the uh past live stream that we did right on here. Okay, it's not opening for some reason. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm going to close this. I'm probably going to close it. Maybe even restart it. Maybe that is what will happen. And let's see whether it's going to work. But if it doesn't work again, I will just assume that it's not. Let's see what happens. Let me see. Let me change the bandwidth. Maybe it gets better if I change it to 2.4 gig. I don't know. Some reasons, I don't know. So no response to that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on with breaks though. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on, bro. I don't know. Uh Something I used today. Okay, so I will make a video on this separately. That's exactly what I'll just do. That's exactly what I'll just do. It's I don't even know why it's doing that. Hmm. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing because the happiness of when it's creating this Kahoot is real, it's true. But I don't know for some reasons. You know what is it good and what's beautiful about this is if you can see it live, like somebody did it, you will have confidence that it should happen. Like it should work for you. You know, it should really work for you. So that's exactly what I'm looking at. I've not seen Kahoot right here. I'm expecting to see Kahoot though. Ness, thank you. Thanks for the whole directions, so directives. Oh, this quiz is for forms. I know it's going to create forms. That one, I'm sure of it. I know that one, like always, it has. I've tried it on live. It's going to create it. It's not showing me what I want to see, but it's fine. Let me open it from right here and see if it's going to open right here. I'm hoping to see Kahoot so I can create it. Can't even start. What's going on right here? Let's try this. Let's see if it's going to work. I can't even see Kahoot right here. Like, let me get back here and try again because this is why I know that works. Again, a lot of things are not right, bro. Let's see if this works. I'm trying to just get straight to the point where I can create Kahoot. So if it doesn't work, it's fine. So this is just for example though, so everybody can still try it out. This is exactly what I do. Like it's important. Like that's the whole point of practice here. So let's see again. Let's see if it's going to. I've not used this browser for breaks before. Fortunately, this one is not restarting even when I. So let's see. I'm trying to start it right here on the previous browser just for me to see if it's going to work again. But for some reasons, it's not working. So do you know what? We'll come back to bricks. Maybe bricks teaching will come back to the last. We'll come back to it at the last part of it. I will frequently check. So this time around, let's look at Bluekit. Let's look at Bluekit. Bluekit is also another website that you should consider for gaming. So once you just go to, if you just search Bluekit, you create an account, you sign in, all right, with your Google account. Most websites now will allow you sign in with Google account. Yeah, they'll just allow you sign in with Google account. So it's something that works, right? So just once you go, you search Bluekit. Just search Bluekit normally. Just type Bluekit. Just type Bluekit. And you click on enter. It's going to bring you right here where you see the. Yeah, so you just see right here. I'm already logged in, so I don't necessarily need to start again. So right here, you search for the topic. So we are dealing with word formation. Let me search word formation right here. Look at word formation right here. Can you see? There are questions on word formation already. So you just select any one of it and you will be able to do it. So right here, there are 60. I usually select as many as possible because I like to stretch my students. But it's timed. So if they may not exhaust the whole 60 questions, it's timed. So in short, for this fact, I'm going to go for the 60 questions. Let's practice that. So let's look at it. We're going to get straight to it. I'm going to host games. So you see all the questions that are here. As a teacher, if you want to know the answer, because sometimes you may want to join your student, or your student may even want to join them in the game, or maybe you ask. This one's now 15 seconds that you expect to, but it's not time. Like you have what I mean is you have your whole some time. It's up to you to exhaust it. So right here, you can choose to show the answer and check for the answers that are there. Just cross checking to know if the question is right. Then but the issue right here is that you probably may not be able to edit it. You cannot edit this. Do you understand? You cannot edit it. You can share, you can print as worksheet, and you can share. All right, you can share this and paste it somewhere just in case you want to access this exact thing again without coming straight to Bluekit. You can access it almost immediately. So right here, I'm going to click on host game. I'm going to click on host game, and we have several game modes. We have several game modes. Look at this game mode. We have Gold Quest. Gold Quest is probably one of the most I'll not say one of the most interesting. It's clear. Gold Quest, Fishing Frenzy, and Cyber Hack is clear. So you can try out Gold Quest. You can also try out Cyber Hack. Cyber Hack is also interesting. You can also try out Fishing Frenzy. is mild and not really critical like Gold Quest. Gold Quest is quite competitive. Do you know why I like Blue Kit? I like Blue Kit for a fact that struggling students can win this. I'm telling you. When I mean struggling, not really like struggling student. Let me not call them struggling student. If like this shows you not just point, it also shows you your percentage accuracy. So if it's possible that the student that got 92% accuracy, all right, gets second, and someone that got 83% accuracy gets first. That's simply because the person acquired points, and because of the kind of game mode it's required, whereby you flip, you get more points and all of that, which is based on the chest that you choose. Based on this now, exciting twist and chest full of gold. Fishing frenzy, you just cast your net and you catch big or small fish. Cyber hack, super secure, you just choose any random password that is right there on the screen, like they will give you a particular random password and you choose. Then there are still other ones. All these ones are paid, but there are still other free ones that are super interesting. But these ones are not really tied to time. They have their own section. All right. So for example, if I click you see now, ideal time for this, they will tell you ideal time is 10 minutes. Does not mean you should spend 10 minutes. You can reduce it to 5 minutes. I usually use around 3 to 5 minutes. It's on very few days I use up to 10 minutes for blue case. If there are a lot of people that are going to play, 10 minutes is quite long. I'm telling you, it can really get boring, especially if the questions are not even up to, like, they're not so much. If the questions are like 60 and above, yeah, you can use about 10 minutes, but 10 minutes is a lot. You should not use way more than, I don't like using way more than 7 minutes. 7 minutes, they will know that, oh, they really enjoy themselves. Well, for younger learners, maybe 10 minutes may be reasonable, but I'll say to you, 7 minutes is ideal. 5 to 7 minutes is ideal. When you are really running out of time, you can use 2 to 3 minutes for it. And it's in as much once your time is almost up for the class, or you know it's just up, you can easily end it just like the way you can end Kahoot. You can easily end Blockade as well. Look at Town, look at Monster Brawl. Is ideal time is 8 minutes. Become the ultimate monster brawler. Look at Deceptive Dinos. Ideal time 7 minutes. Battle Royale. Ideal time 7 minutes. Cafe. Ideal time 7 minutes. Tower 8 minutes. Factory 7. Racing 5. Look 7. Classic. I've actually tried Battle Royale. Not even I tried Battle Royale today with one of my students, and it was quite interesting. It's speed and accuracy. So each of them, you see, they have their own target skills and their difficulty level. Do you understand? The difficulty level, it has it. So you can easily read the normal, the ideal time, the kind of questions being said, the skills expected from there. You can tell how many players minimum that is required. Like this now, 2 minutes, one player minimum, 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 two players minimum. You can see one player minimum, so you can easily tell one player minimum. Gold quest, fishing frenzy, one player, cyber, one player. So you can easily tell how many minutes like how many players minimum you can get from this particular one. So let's quickly get straight to, tell me which one that you prefer in the chat. Is it Gold Quest, Fishing Frenzy, Cyber Hack? I actually want one of these three, but if you want us to explore the ones that are down, that's still good. But these ones that are top are probably your go-to most of the time. But you can tell me the one that you want. If you ask me to choose, I already know what I want to choose, but I want to make it open between these three, or should we go down to explore the ones that are down? Right? Personally, I like the one that are self-paced and lock and speed because it makes everybody like lock and speed. All right, it makes everybody. So let me know. Gold Quest, Fishing Frenzy, Cyber Hack, or do you want any of these at the down path? Let me zoom out this. So you can see more of it. Like this, the full one of it. This is it. This is the top three. Okay, cyber hack. Okay, as the name implies, cyber. So you're trying to like, okay, let's see how we get to hack more people. Okay, so as the same, we are going to allow people to join into this. I'm going to make this just 3 minutes. and we are going to enjoy the whole. Please, we have to be very fast while joining. You see, I made this 3 minutes, so I think okay. Let me make it. Let me leave it as 4 minutes. No, this is word formation. This is like 60 questions, so you have to be very fast. And I want you to have experience of the whole thing. And anytime, even if I make it 5 minutes, I can still end it anytime I actually want to end it. So let me still put it at 5 minutes, but I can end it even at 4 minutes. Anytime I really want to end it, I can end it. 3 seconds is the penalty. If you choose an answer wrongly, you would lose 3 seconds. So this is the whole thing. I can, yeah, this is the whole thing. There is nothing much. We can now start. I'm going to go ahead to start right now. It's time based. You can also choose credit based, but I always prefer time based because your class is timed. So let's quickly host. Let's see what it looks like, and let's try it out. I've used Bluegate in the classroom. I've also used Kahoot in the classroom. So it means you can use it. There's none of these that I've not used in an actual, like you cannot use in an actual classroom. You can use any of them in an actual classroom. It's fun. So right here you can join. I'm going to copy this link and paste it in the chat. So you can right there click on the chat and join, and yeah, and you can also join right here. Like the code is right there, the screen. So the link is right there in the chat. You can click on it and join. They will not give you opportunity to type in a name of your choice, except you are using a paid Bluegate. So that's the limitation. Bluegate is free, has so many resources. But if you want the kind of, you want to have access to other modes, if not, for the fact, the modes they have already is quite interesting, which you can keep exploring again and again and again and again. But if you think paying for it is reasonable, and we can pay for it, I think the free one is just enough. So I'm waiting for people to join up. Click on the link right there and join. I'm looking forward. Maybe if I see 3 people, I'll start. Okay, I've seen story max. It's just for me to start. 1 person is enough, but 3 people will make it even more interesting. 3-4 more people make it more interesting. So I need more people to join and try it out. What a friend. Oh, great. I don't know who these are, but they are just funny names, Let's skip up. Can we see a third person? One more person, a third person would be ideal. Oh yeah, I know more people are joining already, so probably they will join eventually when they get to the live. It's always ideal you're able to enter on time. Probably the time that you would be watching it would have already advanced to would have already gone a bit further on the live. I can see Story Mask and I can see Staff Fontaine right now. Story Mask and Staff Fontaine. Okay, good. We have 3 already. You can keep joining. Oh, 4 people. That's great. You can keep joining even when it has started. We only have about 5 minutes. Now this is the hack. You are expected to. This is how it's looking like. It's a different view entirely on your screen. Right there on your screen, you'll be talking about quizzes. Right here. So this is what's different. So what I do is that I allow my students to share their screen as well, even if they are in groups, because everybody's focused on their screen, so nobody's really interested in what's on your screen. But why I do allow them to share their screen is because I want to see how they're answering the questions, how they just hesitate and they kind of finally choose. But right here is just showing leaderboards, so you'll be surprised who is going to be leading. You want to just select all the passwords the password you want and be ready to hack somebody. Yeah, in short, as more people, there will be more passwords and it's going to be a bit more complicated to even hack a particular user. So I wish you good luck within the next few minutes to experience this. Experience it. Experience Bluegate firsthand. Experience Bluegate firsthand. Experience Bluegate firsthand. Experience Bluegate firsthand. I've started already. I'm sure you're already seeing questions on your screen that is about word formation. So be answering questions about that. I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. Word formation was the topic that I won today, so let's see how it goes. Strong gem has managed to get some. I don't know what people are mining. Is this some crypto? Because that's what they call it, crypto hack, right? So probably some crypto. Today is letter C, and that day it could be letter B that somebody will be mining. Okay, somebody's upright 20. So the total mine is 30. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We are winding down. We are winding down. So I want you to experience it for yourself, and you can now be the judge of it. And you now tell me, okay, is this something that don't you think it's going to work? Let me tell you, in my class, I actually take small speaker. A small speaker. The small speaker I use right now for my online classes. Maybe I don't want to start it this month. Probably sometime I would start live streaming my live classes. But by then I would have probably gotten a green screen. No, would I even necessarily need a green screen? No, not necessarily even a green screen. Maybe I would have gotten a second camera so that it will not intercept with the camera I'm using for my live, for my classes. That's what I would probably need. So, but for now, just the live stream is okay. That we have on Thursdays and Saturdays. When the time comes where you have to be having full experience and gain confidence, probably towards the end of the year, I will start live streaming my classes, like live streaming it. Any day I just start classes, I'll just live stream. If it's all straight up 3 hours, it will be live streamed. But you will not be seeing my students, you will only be hearing them from my speakers, and you'll be seeing my face. So when that time comes, we'll go on. Right now, we are seeing more people. I've not seen Storyboard has not gotten any. Maybe Storyboard is not right here. It's not in this call. So we have less than 2 minutes, less than a minute 30 seconds. Let's see. Let's see. So you guys joining for the first time, you should know that okay, the previous lives, they were really spectacular, and I would really want to check out those previous lives. You see that this is practical, it's working, it's really practical. So let's see how it goes. Let's see who wins this. Oh, Iron Ball is really up on the leaderboard, and we have a few seconds left. I'm not going to end it. Iron Ball is really trying. Probably somebody hacked someone. Okay, I can't. Like, literally, I think that's probably what we have. So if you are not expressing you may not understand what is happening on the learner screen, except you practice to be the learner actually. So if you do not practice to be the learner, you may not know what is on the learner screen. And let's say your student did not actually share their screen, or maybe you probably need to share. When you're practicing this, you need to use 2 screens to practice it. You that is going to be launching it, or you split your phone into 2 screens, and you'll be able to join it. So kudos. I don't know who is Iron Ball. If you're Iron Ball, tell me in the chat that you're Iron Ball. You're Iron Ball. Like, this is so spectacular. All right, so that is it for Blue Kit. We just experienced it. Aside from the ones that people have created, can we create Blue Kit? Yes, we can create our Blue Kit. We can create our Blue Kit. There's a way for us to go to the home. Okay, let me go all the way backwards and see. Okay. So you see how intriguing it was for 5 minutes. How intriguing 5 minutes was for. That's how intriguing a class can be. A student that is not responding before, that does not really used to talk, but will start talking. We will be like, especially in a physical class where you see their physical reactions, and maybe they're allowed to even use devices. Though in a physical class, what I did then was that when I cast my screen on the projector, right, it's showing on the projector, everybody can see. What I do is that I would choose the one that only one person can join, and I would use my phone to join it. but my laptop will be casting on the screen. Then I will name it. Okay, because this does not even allow you to name, so it just random name. But if it's like Kahoot or if it's like Wayground that we're going to learn next, I will just name it the name of the class, and I will join in. And when I join in, I will ask them, "Oh, what do you choose?" Or anything they choose, the highest majority. That's what I pick. And they're like, "Oh, I told you it's this. I told you it's that." So you see, it could be kind of time consuming. It's engaging. It makes everybody engage at the same time. It could also, if your class is a physical class, it could be kind of noisy a bit, but it's up to you to now know how to control it and let them like manage your class effectively. So it's up to you to know what to do, how you're going to manage it. But if it's online, yeah, it's quite easier to manage because for a large group class, you have control to mute them. But also, it's also interesting if they are also talking because actually sometimes they'll be like, "Oh God," you'll be getting the reactions, especially when you're teaching group classes. Group classes are way more taxing to teach, but they are quite interesting, and you tend to talk to at least 2 to 5 6 students or learners at the same time. So right here, if you couldn't join, probably you are behind on the live. You are probably not on the most probably your network slowed down the live. So, and except you fast forward the live and follow up live, or if your live stream is showing minus this minus that, it means that you are behind on the live stream. You are not on the live. Maybe you are 20 seconds behind time, and when we have probably started, we are almost, 20 seconds is not 1 second or probably you are 1 minute behind live. So you may need to fast forward if there is need to, just for you to meet up. All right, so let's keep going. So if you want to choose, if you want to create, you just click create and say you can create yours. If you want to create, you can create your title, description. Let's choose I'm not an English teacher, so I will just do maths. Okay, just do addition. Something very simple, something that we can easily tell, and I'll just say for let's just say for year 3. Just say for year 3. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, only playable by me. You can mark it as private, or if you unmark it, it means that public people can, like anybody, any teacher can say it. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't they be able to play? So let's just create a set. You can upload CSV. This is what I called CSV. You can generate questions from from Claude AI and ask it to give you the questions in CSV file, and you tell it the number of questions that you need, and it will give it to you. And when it's done giving it to you, it will give you CSV is like more like it will give you in CSV file, but of course you have to tell it to arrange it A, B, C, D in a particular format. I've actually done some CSV files before. Maybe I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about CSV files some other time, maybe as a separate video with Claude AI. But right here, we are not going to do that. It's going to probably take some of our time. But CSV file is an Excel file. It's going to arrange it in tabular form. Your question, your question, the options A, B, let's say A, B, C, D, and then the F column. So the A column will be question, B column will be A, then C, D, E will now be option B, C, D respectively. Then column F will be the answer. So that's how it's going to arrange it for each row for the number of questions. That's how CSV file is on Excel. So it means you can even create CSV file by yourself. Then you upload it, and when you upload it, it's going to arrange all your questions for you. So right here, you can also choose Camingo generator. I've not used Camingo generator, but you can try it out. You can also choose manual. But if you are behind time, there are already a whole lot of blockade right there that you can make use of. But the usefulness of this CSV is if you want to revise on so many topics at the same time, and you want it to be mixed up, this CSV upload will be very, very useful. It will be very, very useful. It will be very, very ideal. You can also upload a file right here. I don't know if this CSV upload, if you can use it on the free. I don't know if you can. Let me click on it. If you can use it on the free. I already have some CSV files. Let me upload CSV. Let me see if I'll see it in my downloads. I know I have a whole lot of CSV files in my downloads. Aha, so this CSV file. So just for you to know, this is Excel. This is like basic science, basic tech. Okay, this maths MCQs. So you see, there are a whole lot of this CSV is working for objective exams. So if you have a platform in school that they allow you to upload CBT, probably you're having the tech guide there, or maybe you are a teacher, but you are asked to arrange in CSV. You don't necessarily need to start editing manually and all of that. No, if you already have your question set, just go to Cloud AI and tell it to convert this to this also format. Ask for the format from the tech guy and gives it to you in type form, not as voice note or not as words. So you can just copy the text, paste it. Please convert this document into CSV file based on this format below, blah, 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 and it will produce it for you in Excel. The only thing is that Cloud AI, of course, is limited. After a while, it will tell you you have used your whatever for the day, and the subscription for that is like 33,500. It's as expensive as chat. It's slightly more expensive than ChatGPT, and it requires code. I mean, of course, you can join. Anybody can join it. Uh but once you do group subscription for cloud, also know that it's also as public as ChatGPT when you're doing group subscription. So have to now start creating projects to manage your chat in one folder. So let's just see how it is. I'm going to use I don't even know what to use. Okay, let me use let me use basic science, basic tech, ICT. Okay, let me just use this. This is just an example. That's a CSV file already. Okay, failed to import. Let me try again. Let me try to use okay, culture and creative art. Let me see if it's going to load it. Okay, failed to. So you copy or download our template. I think they have a template. So you see, it means that that template did not match with their own template. So they have their own template. You may want to check it out and see how that works. But if for any reason, yeah, this is their template. Let me see. Let me look at how it looks like. Let me see how it looks like. Okay. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's go back. I don't know which template exactly, but I want to create this my set is not complete. So again, I can edit it, add addition for yeah 3. I just want to be quite fast with that. Manual create set. Okay, let's just see. It's probably going to create it separate. Okay, now you can start adding questions. As you can see, you can add here. You can also add images. You can add audio. Yeah, yes, you can add images. You can add audio. So right here, just say okay, 2 plus 3 equals 2. So let's say I want to add audio. Oh, you have to upgrade to plus. So you see, there are some questions that you may want it to talk, and you want to record 2 plus 3 for audio learners. So you see, BlueKit also has this option of audio. I'm sure there are also uh some other tools that may also have this audio feature. So for kinesthetic learners or audio visual learners, you see, you can actually use this. Okay, audio visual learners will enjoy this particular audio and visual at the same time. So let's just add. I'm just going to add 7 tab 5 tab. That's of course the answer. So I'm going to use 16 tab. Okay, not 16. Let me use 6, just in case the student wants to multiply. And I'm going to use I'll put -1. So right here, -1. Yeah, -1 is something that they should have. So right here, I'm done with one question. Let me zoom this out so that it shows me to save. Control minus is zoom out. So I will save this question. I can increase the time for each question if I want to. I can make this if I want this to be 15, I can make this 15. I add 7 plus 5. Okay, I make this. You see all this color grading, it can really confuse. So I can choose put the question in number. Okay, I can put the answer in on the red. I put 10 tab 13 tab 11 tab and 12, and this will be the answer, and I will just save the question. So that's just it. That's just it. I just put anything. So this is just the function. So right here, if I'm done, is there any other thing I need to do right here? Okay, let's say I don't want to add any other question. I'm actually done. That is it. That's everything that you need to know. It can show answers and it can. Okay, so let me go straight to my set and let's see what it shows there. Right there in my set, it shows a few seconds ago. I'm going to delete this one. This one I didn't put any question right there. So this one I just created a few seconds ago. Let me host. And you see you can host your own Bluekey right here. You can host your own Bluekey right here. It's already, it can also be live almost immediately. And if you just click on it, let me see, it's supposed to be able to open. So these are all the questions. So you can actually do that. I'm looking at how to, okay, save. I actually want it to open like you are going to assign it. Okay, yeah, you can print, you see, you can print, you can do logo solo. You can also assign it as assignment. Yes, you can assign it as assignment and you check up this setting. So that's everything about Bluekey. Let's get straight to Wayground. Wayground is the next one, and let's see how we okay, for every of our live stream is just 2 playlists. For every of our live stream on this online teaching training is just 2 playlists. The playlist for Thursdays and the playlist for Saturdays. And I number it first, second, third for each of those playlists. So you can know the video that came first, and the thumbnail usually carry the date as well. So the dates the live stream happened. It also tells you. So this is Wayground. If you've not heard of Wayground before, Wayground, WAY, Wayground, right? WAYGROUND, Wayground. You simply type it wayground.com and you'll be right here. You see, let's scroll all the way down and let's see what the website looks like. This is what the website looks like, right? Yeah, Wayground. Just this is how their website, like literally that's also how their icon, their logo looks like. That's also how slanted this is, right? So just scroll all the way back up. I'm going to search for word formation. Note, you can create your own. This Wayground, let me tell you something about it. Oh, there's a whole lot of it about Wayground. You can get videos from Wayground. Yes, you can get videos from Wayground. That is aside from searching on YouTube. Of course, YouTube is a very good option. You can get videos. You can get PowerPoint from Wayground. You can get like PowerPoint. Of course, PowerPoint that is mixed with questions inside. It will tell you how many slides and how many questions for each of the pre-created ones, and you can choose to create your own, knowing how, like what I just said now, meaning that you can still create yours even as fast as, but I'm sure before you be able to create it as fast as, and like using AI means, they want to block that and want you to upgrade and make your creation way faster. All right, so you need to upgrade. But aside from that, you can use it for free. I use it for free every day. I don't pay for it. So I can tell you that I'm not paying for any of these gamifications. I'm not paying. Everything is free. I'm not paying for it. I'm using the free part of it. So this Wayground, I'm just going to search word formation. You can search for anything. I'm going to search for word formation. Probably there will be a video on it. Let's look at this. And that's grade 10. Ensure that you choose the class. But even if it's even if it's not even the just word formation. Okay, let's just search let's just speak English. These are the subjects that are here: digital citizenship, AI literacy, others, CTE, world language. Okay, world languages, social studies, English, science, maths. So I'm just going to select English, and I will search word formation. It's best you use the filters right here. So the filters will help you choose what you want. You can easily select. So right here, I'm going to use word formation for 6th grade. A number of questions. Okay, so you can select, but I don't even use to choose number of questions. I allow it. Approximate, I don't do any of all this. But you can choose the kind of question you're looking for. Most times I use multi-choice. But you can also choose the one that is this drag and drop seems good, but I think most of this drag and drop may be paid. Some of all these things will be paid for. So, but know that once you print it as a worksheet, it's no more. All these animations is no more usable. So right here, you can also choose interactive video, and you can use all these filters for what you want. I will just close it. I can choose my grade from here, and I will just choose 6th grade. Yeah, it's just I did not apply those filters. So I'll just choose 6th grade. Like 6th grade, you can choose multiple. You can choose 4th, 5th, 6th. You can choose 6th, 7th, 8th. You can choose 5th, 6th. Do you understand? I just chose 6th grade, so you can see this is even saying 6th to 8th grade. It's saying KG to 12th grade. Funny. Okay, so right, activity length. I don't necessarily should check that. Now this is where you need to. This top, you can choose assessment, presentation, interactive videos, passages, flashcards. Now, I am interested in like all of them are beautiful. You can access it. So let's look at. You can use top results to differentiate. Now, once you start using any of these filters, it may not bring there may not there may not necessarily be like some top result. These are their filters, so you can try it out. Let me choose assessment. So look at this assessment right here. It's only questions that will be here. You can play it as a game, and you can print it as a worksheet. If you want to print something as a worksheet, you have to click on it. Of course, if you want to play, you can play it, but you can click on it by just taking your mouse over it. You can see the kind of questions that are right there. Even without clicking on it, you can see the kind of questions that are right there. There are some that are not English, I guess. Is there anyone that's not English? Okay, it seems all of them are English. Okay, this one is not English. This one is not English. So you can see that. And this premium. So anyone that has premium on it, you can't use it if you don't pay for it. So I'm just going to go for the free one. 16 seconds. I'm opening it. It's opening on a new tab. That's why I just like it. It should just open automatically for you on a new tab. Why saving this one, so you can easily come again and search if you, or try another one again. Like you can open several. All right. So right here, this is one that is opened right here. So yeah. So looking at this, you have the option to copy and edit, which you can. This also shows that it's hard. That it's hard for this level. For this level, is hard. Like that's what like that's what the person said. The complexity. It may not really be hard for your student, depending. You can share. You can also like copy link. You can also print as worksheet. If you print as worksheet, you print as PDF. Yes, it's possible. You see, you can print it. I usually choose non-graded. This graded, it's going to show you all the answers. Obviously, I think that's what you want, scores and retouching inside from printed work. I don't use graded worksheets, but you can try it. If I choose grade, what I choose is non-graded, but let me even see what graded is going to show. Like I don't use it. I don't use graded. You see, connect Google Classroom to assign this worksheet, get through students' names and monitor students' progress. So it means that for you to assign this, you need to connect Google Classroom. People can answer from there. and it should, what I'm thinking of is that it should automatically mark it, or you can automatically see what they scored. It's going to be like they are picking it, but it's solo. And all of them, once they answer with their unique names, it will show right here. That's beautiful, definitely. I've not used this feature, but it's definitely a good thing to try. Definitely a good thing to try. So right here, someone is just checking, is sending me a message on the chat. That's going to kind of distract me. I'm sorry. I may not be able to check a direct a personal message on the chat, like on WhatsApp. Uh, I don't know what. Gonna attempt to that later. So looking at this, aside from worksheet, you can start it right now. So I'm coming back to this. Let's just get back and let's look at presentation. This is presentation right here. There's still gamifications inside presentation. Look at this. 4 slides, 9 questions, meaning that as you teach, in between there will be questions at the right time. It's well set. You can open it and see how it looks like. These seed slides, no question, 0 questions. I don't like using slides with no questions inside. I like my students, so because they will join eventually, they will always join with a link. Whether I use assessment, presentations, interactive videos, they will always join with a link to join the class and have the learners feel of it. So I don't really like using, and I don't like using few slides and so many questions. I don't like doing that. I like I like balance. I like a balance of slides and questions, like 4 slides, 9 questions. That's great. 3 slides, 6 questions. That's awesome. 6 slides, 4 questions, reasonable. But 0 questions, or when just 1 slide and 13 questions. No, I don't do that. You can keep scrolling and keep seeing if there are 6 slides. This is awesome. So you see, 6 slides, 14 questions, manageable, of course. 9 slides, 13 questions, manageable. As far as you are able to finish it and you've checked it and it's something you can conclude within the stipulated time, it's up to you to study your learner and know how fast or slow or how quick they are to consume all the information that you've taught. And also, yeah, knowing how to structure a lesson and delivering it is something we are going to treat in one of our live streams for Saturdays, not for Thursdays. Thursdays are majorly for tools. So it's up to you to choose what you want to do. But let's say I'm clicking on this 3 slides 6. Of course, 3 slides 6 questions is not enough for a class. It's not really enough for a class, except videos are part of it, and maybe there are more of work to be done aside from the presentation. But looking at this, you can see these are 2 slides. This is one question. This is another 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 question. Then the last slide, which is like probably like the summary. So always feel free to check the slide. Let's look at videos. Interactive videos. You can have interactive videos on word formation, which you can play immediately from your browser. You can see word formation right here. You can play it. You can play this. You can play all of this. You can play all of this. I'm trying to conclude as fast as I can. So you can play all of this. If we click passages, you see, let's look at passage. Of course, I'm coming. We are going to launch this live and you are going to join. So let us see how it is. Let us see how it is. So looking at these passages, you see passage 1, like it loads up the passages. Can you see this? So for you that is thinking, see that there are no passages, there are passages. Look at passages right here. And then they can now answer the question, right? They can now answer the question. They cannot answer the question. So there is passage right here. You can try it out. Then aside from passage, there is flashcards. Okay, wait. That passage is not open in the new tab. Oh, I wanted to just access in a new tab. Okay, okay, that's because I did not click on any passage. Let me click on the passage. Let it open on a new tab. Let's have an experience of it. This is it. Let's click on it. It opens on a new tab. Let's just see how it is. I'm coming all the way. Let's see how it looks. If you have question, you can drop in the chat. You can also drop on WhatsApp group, on the WhatsApp group if you're right there. But dropping it right here is going to make me answer it immediately. So you can scroll inside it here, and you can also scroll outside it here. So it's up to you to check what is here and the kind of questions that are here related to the passage, right? Question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like all the way. Like it makes it clear. Let's even say the first question. The use of, I don't really know, except I play this or start now. I may not really know how this passage works for English. So except you try it out, I cannot really tell how this passage will actually work for these questions. But I'm sure yes, it means that you can treat this passage in the class, and even after treating ABC, then you can, they will still have this 15 questions as assessment to answer in the class as well, after they've probably manually answered this in the class that it did not mark them right or wrong, where they have chance to try and miss it. And you can also annotate on the passage. That's how beautiful it is. All right, that you can write on it. So let's get back to the assessment. I just want to do the assessment alone. These 16 questions, I would end it once it's 6 questions. Let's just try it out. Let me click on start. Teacher led. That is student based, teacher led. So let's see teacher led. I want some of us to join right here. So there is paper mode, that is teacher paste. Of course, it's teacher paste. So there is no shuffling of answers. Oh, I'm going to on leaderboard. I have not on leaderboard before. I'm going to on leaderboard. I'm going to on live reactions. This beautiful option to use is good when you are working with more than one student. You on leaderboard and you on live reactions. That is it. There are some things you cannot on if you are not on premium, but this ones, even if it's on free, you can on leaderboard and live reactions on the free one. So question timer on, yeah, lock answering after time ends, on, allow answering after time ends, no you can. So on, lock answering after time, once they answer, that is it, they can't change their answer. So let's start. You see the importance of the leaderboard and the live reactions is so interesting, just like Kahoot. Without without leaderboard and live reactions, I don't think it's going to be as interesting as Kahoot. You also have the option to pause the timer. Once you pause the timer, the audio pauses, so that you can even read it out to the student. Then you start the timer, just because sometimes some students, they will say the sound is really so distracting or noisy for them, that is why they cannot. So I'm going to copy this link. You can join this right now. You go to joinmyquiz.com and you'll be able to join this. But I will copy this link and paste it in the description, like in the chat. I hope more people will be able to meet up with this. I don't know how many participants I can take, probably maximum of 50 people, but we are not even up to 50 yet. So I'm going to work with this. Let me go all the way to the chat and paste it right here. I've really been talking. I think I need to take a little break. So like probably just wait and let's see who joins, right? Let's mean that we should join with the link, but if you cannot join with the link, then you just go all the way to joinmyquiz.com and you type in the code 138747 and you'll be able to join. It will require you to also type your name and you'll be able to join. After typing the code, you type in your name and you join. So I'm waiting. Once anybody joins, I'm going to see right here on my screen. I'm waiting. Let at least 3-4 people join, and let's test run Wayground. And we're getting closer to the end of the live stream for today. So once we test Wayground, okay, I can see okay. Once we test Wayground, the last one I want to test, which is very fast to test, like probably the one that some people may even adapt after Kahoot, Blue Kit, Wayground. Okay. Oh, there is Game Kit. I want to believe we may need to explore game. I will just show game kit. We need to explore game kit and then Wayground. Yes, so but I'll be very fast. We may not explore game kit live. You need to explore it yourself. But this is like the last one we're going to explore live. Like everybody join in. This is the last one we're going to explore live. I'll just show you how GameKit looks and show you what wall looks like. So after Wayground, GameKit and wall. I want us to join this. 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 I'm only seeing one person. It's only one person I want to be on the leaderboard. We want to explore leaderboard. So you have experience of how group classes can be like. I want us to join. 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 I'm only seeing one person right here. Are we having difficulty joining? Maybe I may just have to join from my phone and join. Maybe I may just have to. Yeah, I'll probably join from my phone. If the link is not working, I want to join EK too. So let me just click on right here. I'm going to join EK right here. I want to believe everybody is hearing me. I want to believe everybody can hear me and that network has not started. So I'm going to join EK right here. I'm going to join EK right here. I want to believe everybody can hear me. I'm going to join EK right here. Yeah, I'm going to join EK right here. So let's so let me get straight to join my quiz dots. Yeah, so you see for student, so it's your students that will be doing this. I'm going to enter the code 138747. I don't know why I've not seen more people right here. I don't know why. I'm going to enter my name, Ralph. We are not willing to practice, so you see, very easy. So I'm going to start right here, and right here shows you can type in your answer. Children dash their clothes quickly. The answer should be maybe outgrow. I don't know. Outgrow their clothes quickly. Let's see what the answer is. Probably is outgrow, or maybe there may be another answer. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I've typed in outgrow right here on my phone. So let's see what the answer is. I'm waiting for EK. I'm waiting for EK to choose. Okay, I got the answer. Oh, that's good. But so you see, that's the leaderboard we're talking about. How did that leaderboard even show? I think it shows automatically by itself. I supposed to have a way to show by the side. Come on. It just showed once and did not show again. But that's weird. So the answer, let's see the answer. So you can outgo. Okay. So show the answer, and you can also choose to show the names or choose not to show the names. You can also view correct answer, and so all of these options are right here. Let's get to the next one. So I can pause the time at this sound, and he decided to dash consider their offer. Play the time again. So now my time is counting. He decided to consider should be the answer. He decided to consider their offer. Also, being fast is also another thing, especially when it comes to leaderboard. decide to consider their answer, their should be consider. We decide to dash their offer. So what should that be? So let's see. Let's see what the answer is going to be. If you do not type anything right inside there, it's going to show that you did not get it. So right here, let's see the leaderboard, and I'm probably going to be okay. I didn't get that. Okay, so looking at this, okay, so this is the leaderboard. Just click anywhere to skip. So what is the correct answer? You decide to consider. It's correct now. It's considered. So, or is it that it's okay? Let's see what the answer is. Reconsider. Okay, reconsider. All right. So that's just it. So let's see. Let's try like two more. Let's try like two more or three more questions on this. I'm going to pause the timer. He dashed George the speed of the car coming towards him and crashed into it with great force. Okay, I think this one is dodged. George. I don't even know. I don't even know which of them now. Dodged. I don't even know, but I think I would just type something and submit. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Okay, so the answer right here is he misjudged. Oh, see all these English people, people are not even here to save us. He misjudged. English teachers. The first prize will be given to the dash. To the dash who gets all the answer. Okay, I think I know the answer of this one. That's why I call it word formation. You have to just think of a word that's going to form and is going to fit in. So you see, this is a very technical quiz. Tell me how students won't learn from this. I mean, this is creative, and they're typing it, the answer, they're typing it, and it's marking them immediately. So why not? Why shouldn't people use this? Okay, I got this one. And that also got it. Okay, so yeah, contestants is the answer. Contestant with no S is the answer. So one more, and this is the last question. I'm gonna pause the time. Math very quickly came to the dash that Janet was lying. Okay, I think I already know the answer. No, so that you can also zoom on your screen. Just in case the letter seems small, you can actually zoom in and out. I probably you can zoom in while the questions are there. I did not really try zooming in while the questions were on the screen, but you can zoom in. I'm zooming in right now. You can zoom in. So let's see. Oh, everybody got this. Oh, so glad. So right here, I will just the only thing about this is it just shows the leaderboard even before you end the assessment. Unlike Kahoot, until you either end the assessment or until you click on next, that's when you see the leaderboard. So I think when it comes to active quiz competition, that class versus class or within the classroom, Kahoot should be slightly better, but it doesn't mean that way ground is not, meaning that anytime, even without clicking end of assessment, if you don't want to go further, way ground will automatically show you the winner once the last person answers. It's also time. It also says time to from click. So right here, I'll be ending it. Yeah, and yeah. So right here, this is the experience I have. It's great. You see, it's so good. Just remember to activate the leaderboard and activate the which other option. There's also one other option that is there, but just remember to activate the last three option right there at the down path, and yeah, you have the leaderboard only once. You cannot have it again. So right here, we are done with Wayground. Now let's get straight to GameKit. GameKit is more gamified. You'll be playing a real game. GameKit, you'll be playing an actual game, and you will now be told the child would now lose some energy, like in the game while playing it, and will be required to answer a maths question to continue enjoying the game without breaks in between. So they may now need to, for them to power up, they may now need to answer several questions correctly, and after that, they will get enough battery to continue in the game. Like that's how it is. So right now, this game kit is very useful for very young learners, even learners that are in grades 7 yet, like year 7. Some people that are really, really, really so addictive to playing games. They play some game, they answer some questions, they play some. So this is a very good recommendation for students that play this game a lot, just for them to get adaptive to also learning without really forcing it, and gradually they will now adapt to some gamifications like Kahoot, Bluekit, and Wayground. But someone who probably likes games a lot, who we want to like game kit will actually work. I will not create new gate. I will just check discovery to save time, and let's just click on one of these, and like you can literally search. Let's search word formation. I'm supposed to be ending this live right away. I'm supposed to be ending it right away. I'm supposed to be ending it right away. This is it. So this is word formation. So it has 25 questions. You will need to explore this yourself. As you see, we've been able to explore Kahoot, Bluekit, Wayground effectively. You can also explore this yourself right here and play live. You see all these questions, they have their answers right here, and so you can now play live just similarly, like, and this is similar to Bluekit. You choose the modes you want. There are free modes and there are paid modes, so you can choose Don't Look Down, Fishtopia, Tycoon. You see, these are similar to Students Compete Individually. This one, Kick Back and Relax. This one, Climb Your Way to the Top. So you can try any of the modes and see how beautiful it is, and yeah, enjoy the whole thing. Then this is the last one, which is Word Wall. Word Wall, this is the hack for Word Wall. This is the hack for Word Wall, right? This is the hack for Word Wall. uh just a moment. This is the hack for Word Wall. So Word Wall is always going to, I'm just even trying to get back to my live right here so that I can also have my feedback. Now, this is the word wall that I created. This is the word wall that I created today. Yeah, I created this so you can create. All right, you can create what. Let me just even set. Let me just go straight to the home page of word wall. Come on, let this load up to the home page of word wall. Okay, so this is word wall right here, right? So right here, you can create activity. If you just click create activity, you can choose what you want to create. You can choose what you want to create. Matchup, flashcards, quiz. It's beautiful. You can create anything. You can literally see there are pros here, but if you don't even want the pro, you can just do all of this. And there are some things like that could be pro, and but you can't create yours. So for you to access those pros for free, you may probably want to search it and discover it, right? So this is my activity. you have used, look at this. Just look at this. Wait, let's just, you have used one of your three resources, you see. That means probably, I don't know, probably you can only create three in a month. I don't usually create. What I do is, you can also search. And what I do, I just go straight to Google and I type word wall activity. This is the hack. Literally, this is the hack. I just type, not I don't even search right there. I search right there on the search. Word wall activity, word wall activity on word formation. I'm telling you, this is the hack. You don't even need to go to World War website. You don't even need to log in. You don't even need to create anything. This is the real hack. World War formation on. I'll just open this. There are always several suggestions. So if I want to explore, I usually open it in a new tab. Once I open it in a new tab, this is what's going to happen. It comes all the way right here, and it shows World War formation, right? It could show several of them, and it could just show one depending. Right here, I'm just going to click on this. Like, this is flashcard. This is a flashcard. This is sedimentary rock. Okay, so let me just click on what is important. This is, there are a whole lot of it. I think I will just click on, this is a whole lot. Let me try some other things. There's some other things that is quite easier to answer. English word formation. So let me open this in a new tab and let's see how it looks like. So this is what I'll be ending it with. This is what I'll be ending it with. Once I'm done with this, I'll be done. I'll be done. And so much appreciate your time for being here consistently to see what is going on right here. So I'm just looking for something that is quite easy. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. So I'm just gonna click on this, and I don't need to sign in. I don't need to have an account. I don't need to have an account. I'm telling you, I don't need to have an account, except they make it compulsory eventually. Right here, I can play this and I can share. If I click on share, I copy it and give it to my students in the chat. I just copy this right here, right? And look at this, is already in my clipboard. You can see it, wordwall.net. The last one is like www method equals. So you see it's already on my clipboard, and I just close. And my students can start playing right from there. And I can just start it right here. If I'm the student, let's assume that I'm the student. I need to get a dash for my parent wedding anniversary. I need to get a gift. I just click on gift. It automatically marks it for me. I go and goes to the next one. So the next one. So I'll just answer anything. We don't have any dash, that we don't have any proof that he committed a crime. Let's see. Let's see. I stared at him in disbelief. Let's keep going. I know English like this, so come on. The company made a dash on their new product. The company made a loss on their new product. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So this is like, we'll keep answer and let's see the end. Your parents really care about your safety. The next one, the politicians dash really made the politicians speech really made him think about the issue. So that's it for that. Their dash was a very happy one. Their marriage. Let's keep going. We try to keep up the dash that everything was okay. We try to keep up the pretense that everything was okay. I'm really sorry you were dash in your job. You were your job application. You were. I'm really sorry that. So that should be unsuccessful in your job application. He lost his dash in the accident. He lost his sight. Oh, quite a tragic accident. Okay. So the flowers are dash poisonous. Don't eat them. The flowers are dead. Are dash poisonous. Are deadly poison. Are dying poisonous. I don't understand. Are dead poisonous. Are dead poisonous. I don't get it. Come on. Are deadly poisonous. It doesn't even sound well in my ears though. He's really selfish and dash. He's really selfish and is it thoughtless? Think is thoughtful. Selfish and thoughtless. For real? Well, I can just say thoughtless, but it should be thoughtless, right? Thoughtless, yeah. So it's good to mix up some answers. You need to do some of this grammar. You need to do some of this. You need to do some more practicing of this grammar. Some more practice. There's even S and C and okay, I think I got that. Okay, okay. So let's go on. She's really defensive about a new haircut. Yeah, defensive. You have no dash. You must do it. You have no choice. I think English is part of our DNA. I suppose get 15 out of 15 there. Okay, so that is it, and it just shows you that. Do you understand? Right here. This is not really like so interesting. It's more like solo, but it's not really as um engrossing like that of Kahoot or Wayground or Blue Kids. No, Blue Kids, I think it was way more engrossing. A lot of students really love Blue Kids. And this is where we're going to call it a day. If you really have any question, I can take like one or two questions before I end it. You can ask me something, or if there is something you're expecting in the next life, which I need to consider, is already in your mind. You don't want to forget it. Drop it right here. Or there is something you want me to do a separate video aside from live, whereby separate video comes before the next live. So I could even do a separate video tomorrow. Depending if I have the time, I could do a separate video tomorrow on something that you may really be considering of watching. If it's something that people really are going to ask for, I could make a video on that. As far as people are going to watch it, definitely I would make a video on that. So tell me, I'm going to be ending the live stream soon. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. We have been here for quite a while now. I think it's time to conclude. It's time to conclude. It's time to conclude. It's time to conclude. So if you have any question, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat if you do have a question. But if you do not have a question, if you gain value, say you gain value from this live stream tonight. Gain value from this live stream tonight. Thank you everyone for watching and see you on Saturday. And bye for now. Yeah, bye for now.